graders. Hope you had a good spring break. Welcome back to school. I have seen one wormy and it was amazing. Shout out to Emmett. I'd love to see some other wormies. Here's mine all finished. So I'm gonna encourage you to do that this week if you haven't done so already. It's really fun and the video's up there on my YouTube page, so go ahead and check it out. You can see that I colored mine in just with random colors, but the way you color it in really gives it that three-dimensional look. So for those of you who want to try something else, Op Artish this week, I have another little offering for you. This one's a little tricky, but it really shows you how curved lines can come together to make something look round, just like we did here with the wormies, these curved lines. So you need a piece of paper. I suggest doing something kind of small, and you can start with any shape, but I would start with something easy because it's, for some reason, it's kind of trickier than you think it is, this project. So I'm just gonna draw a circle. And then we're going to use the repetition of lines to make this circle come out of the page and look curved. So you can do a variety of colors, or you can just choose one color. And what you're going to do, here I'm gonna start here at the, put this underneath. So you're gonna start at the bottom, and you're just gonna make a series of lines. And they don't have to be perfectly straight because it's nearly impossible without a ruler. I will say that the more lines you use, the more effect you get. So these lines are a little thick, but that's okay. And you can see some are thick and some are thin, and that's okay too. So you're gonna continue drawing your lines straight. And then things are gonna change when you get to the circle, okay? So this has all been just straight lines, but here I go. When I get to the circle, I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna draw a curved line, stop at the end of my circle, and straight, okay? Let me show you again. Straight line, I get to my circle, curved to the end of the circle, and straight. I might sneak a little curved line in here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with this. It's this repetition of line that makes the illusion of the circle popping out of the page. And you can do this with other shapes. I've seen it done with a heart. You can also do more than one circle on your page. You just have to really pay attention to when the curve happens. So you're just gonna keep going. This one's actually going better than my first one. I do think this takes a little bit of practice. So if your first one doesn't work out, don't worry about it. Let's try again. This one's not perfect, but I'm handling it. So you're gonna keep going until you end up with something like this. And you can see, because I used the curved lines, that the circle looks like it's coming out of the page and it also looks like a circle. It looks like something different from the background without me outlining it or making it obvious. It's just because the straight lines stopped being straight when they came to the circle. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can do this with your arm and your hand. Now, it takes a lot more concentration to get those fingers, but it's a really cool look. So, and it's a bigger paper. So you just trace, oops, that was a fat finger, oh well. Trace your hand and your arm. And then you're gonna start the same way. straight line, but I come to my arm and I curve. Straight line, I come to my arm and I curve. And this one you want to go slow and you want to concentrate on it. And this little empty spot always bothers me, and so I'm just going to fill in with a few other little curved lines. So when you keep going, and remember when you get up to your fingers, you'll have to do, you know, straight, curve, straight, and then pretty soon you'll do straight, curve, straight, curve, straight. So it takes a lot of concentration, but it looks really cool when you're finished. So here's mine, and it would look even more three-dimensional if my lines were thinner, but it still is a really fun effect. So do those wormies. It's really fun, you guys. You're gonna like this. Send me a picture. If you've already done wormies or this one looks more interesting to you, do this one. Send me a picture and have fun. All right, I can't wait to see them. Bye.